Here comes a new challenger!
What's up? And I'm back. What's happening? Oh, I got the overlay on. I'm like, what is happening? There we go. All right, had me some nice little something to eat. Back on it. How you doing? Who's here with me tonight? Kyron, you're back. What's up? Are you back? No one's back. It says I got somebody watching. All right. Well, holler at me in the chats. Make comments, ask questions. I'm back at it on Ahsoka. So I shrunk her down some, at just a tad bit more rough draft here. I'm gonna merge that down. I'm gonna go ahead and excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and lower that opacity. I'm gonna come in here and get a little. I think I can thin my line up some. So now I'm very confident in what I have here for Ahsoka. Thin out my line just a little bit more. Trying to give it some character here now. Well, not necessarily character. I'm trying to put me into it. I'm still, I guess, trying to establish myself as an artist, but I'm still looking for those one things where I can be like, where people can look at myself like, oh, that's Mike Watson because of how I draw hands or a certain way that I draw the eyes. I'm still trying to find that design thing. My noses are definitely a work in progress. It's one thing I'm really not happy with is how my noses are. I'm actually not happy with how I draw women. I'm still trying to work on that. Which is why you see me drawing a lot of women. Because I'm not happy how my women come out all the way. Like, they could be way better. And I know that. Because not that I'm trying to be like other artists. But when I look at artists that I like or love rather, I really love the women, like how their women look. That they look soft, that they look powerful, that they look, attractive. And that's something I still feel like I need to nail with mine. I feel like it's a constant work in progress. And I enjoy drawing. I enjoy drawing people a lot in general. So, and I want to be good at it. I want my women to be dope. Let's just put it like that. I'm very comfortable drawing men, and I want to be as comfortable drawing women. And here we are. Now what I'm doing, now this stage of the game I'm at. Stage I'm at right now is the confidence lines. So these will probably be my final lines before I actually start inking it. Now I probably would have inked it soon on that last layer, but I didn't because I've never drawn her, Ahsoka, and I want to make sure that she looks good because not only do I want my Patreon members to be happy with this, but I'm gonna do a version. I want to use a version of this for my prints when we go back to conventions.
You might just need to lay down. Alright, get some rest.
So probably what I'll do different on this one is the background.
It's sawing project? I think so.
Yeah, I'm done. I can bring that back. You hear me, Carmen?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, he said he finished, so he'll bring it back tomorrow. He'll bring it back tomorrow. Yeah.
I know I was not happy with how her headdress. We'll just call it her headdress, which is a part of her what she is. I'm probably a terrible Star Wars fan because I don't know what actually her race is. Don't know it by name. But I'm liking how it's coming out now. Feels real full. Feels like a freaking adult. Oh yeah, so this one. Yeah, I think that definitely after this Passover, I'm going to be ready to ink. Shoot. But I'm not comfortable with the character or familiar with it as far as me drawing them. I'll do one or two extra passes on it just to make sure I am completely satisfied with the line that I'm going to lay down.
My dad said he wasn't worried about you bringing it back. He just had a general curiosity about your tool usage.
Oh, you tell him I use it for my shelf?
I didn't know what you was using it for. He said that you and Miles was cutting wood this morning, and he got all gushy and bubbly inside. He's like, oh, boys and tools.
Yeah, my father-in-law let me use his table saw. So my brother Ren is moving. I don't know if you guys can see that, but those two shelves right there, they got wood on them now. So he gave me his wood blocks from his shelves, and I had to cut them down to fit into mine. And my father-in-law let me borrow his table saw for it, and then me and my son were cutting the wood today. And now my father-in-law was just checking on the project, and he got all gooey-eyed because my son and I was cutting wood together. He loves tools. He loves working on projects and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to work on this from top to bottom. There's some parts on it that I'm kind of like really excited to get to. But if I force myself to do this in order, then everything should get the same attention. I'm probably gonna be drawing here maybe for a little bit. I know my daughters and I watch anime at around this time, so I may have them in here with me while this is going on. But I don't know how much longer I can hold out. The plan tomorrow is I want to get up earlier than normal and start drawing early.
I never would remember where that was.
Remember what was?
My phone.
Uh,
I put it inside the stove thing.
well, I'm glad you found that because that would not have been good.
Yeah.
Another plan is to get up earlier than I normally do and just start drawing. Either I'm gonna work on my Patreon stuff or Hotshot, but then go do my summer camp stuff when it's time for summer camp. And then I have a Kickstarter party to go to, a live event I'm doing with Lori Foster of Hero Studio, which should be fun. Let's see, where am I? Oh, I don't have any comments yet. How long we been live? We got a couple people watching. What's up? How you doing? I'm actually glad that I haven't drawn her until now because I don't think it would have came out good. I have this weird thing, like I do prints for conventions, right? You know, so people come over to my table and buy prints. But I find it so hard to draw prints. To actually draw them, I have to like, I really got to be feeling it to get like draw the character. Like I just can't turn them out like a machine. I got to be in it. I got to be fired up or whatnot to do it. That's why I don't have that many prints. We're gonna go on another layer. All right. So side note, don't let me forget to come back to the print store. But now that I'm starting to add my final lines to this thing, now I'm gonna be messing around with different layers. As you can see on here, this is supposed to overlap. Well, I want to make sure I got my perfect circle without having to. What's up, Christina? How you doing? I want to make sure I got my perfect circle without having to overlap or pick up my pencil or anything. So I'm gonna come over with another layer. And I'm going to add these parts. Then go back to my layer and easily erase that out. So all that stays the same. And then I can go ahead and merge those two layers down. All right, and now we're back on Tall Guts. Oh, that's an eraser, don't do that. Oh, put it back. All right. Nope. Oh. Yeah, I know her hand's gonna be there. It is, don't worry. But I need to draw that whole faceplate there so I can see where that faceplate is going to go. Same thing. I'm going to add a different layer there. Make sure I'm good watching my favorite co-hosts. Oh, thank you so much, Christina. I really appreciate that. Gotta get my Patreon members out the rewards. Want to get caught up on their stuff. By the way, Christina, that show we did on Friday was a really good show. We had some really good topics and some good conversation on that episode. Okay, okay. Um, I like the the little top of the shirt being right there. I think we're good. I think we're good. Uh, a little something. Okay. What's up, J man? How you doing? Yeah, man. That episode, like, it was just real good conversation and some just good stuff to talk about. It led over into my Dear Creative episode today. What up? What did I miss? I was hooked on Animal Crossing. Oh, you didn't miss anything, J man. I'm just on here drawing. I'm trying to get online and streaming the drawing more because I have Patreon stuff and just actually a lot of art to do in general. I figure that if I'm streaming it, then it's cool stuff for people to see. You get the behind the scenes on the. This is going to be an exclusive actually for my Patreon members. And as I was drawing this thing, I don't. One of the things I brought up that I don't like the designs for Star Wars Clone Wars. Uh, Not a fan of them. And so I did not like how her pants were designed at all. So I actually redesigned the pants and the legs. So it is my version of Ahsoka Tano. Not really be the way people like it, but I just wasn't feeling those skinny ass pants that she had on. Just didn't fit with being a Jedi. And like I kind of almost want to put like a little cloak on her. But I know she's not a Jedi anymore. Ah! See, I'm over here having some fun with some design elements, but so it made her so swift she doesn't have any of that stuff dragging on her uniform. Yeah, we did. We didn't do trailers this week, but we will do them next week or this coming week or whatnot. But yeah, I did miss them too. Which was, we didn't have that many. There weren't any that many trailers anyway this week. But oh, are you watching? Christina, are you watching Warrior Nun? Because I'm watching it. We're 5 episodes in. What's up, Keeman, man? How you doing? make sound effects when I'm drawing. That's how you know I'm into a piece if I am making sound effects. My imagination is really starting to go wild on it. Doing all right, man. Just out here trying to kick it and get it in. Why does it not? It keeps doing this. Give me a second. I forgot that I need to change this. I wish I could just keep it permanent. I don't know how to keep it permanent. If anybody knows how to change your category on Twitch so it stays the category that you want it to be, like I want it to be. What the hell is this? Like I want it to be permanently in the art sector, but I'm stuck in talk shows and podcasts. And I don't think on Twitch that is my audience. Mm, I think I know what I wanted to do there. Oh, let's go to the live video though. All right. Now the part that needs to be, yeah, I like that. She's ready for some action here. What's up, James? How you doing? James says, I'm so curious to see what Sasha would be. I can picture her being the same alien species as Ahsoka or like Java's dancer. Thank you, Christina. Bye-bye. Have a good night. You on Twitch also watching? Yeah, I'm on Twitch, man. I'm trying to build my Twitch audience right now. Now when it starts, that's not what I wanted. Now when it starts though, I can get it. Like I have to come in here and set it. It's updating now. It's on art. All right. Hold on. Sasha Banks. What about Sasha Banks? Oh, Keenan is just most epic art.
Daddy, did you call me?
Mommy wants you. Um, 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 can I get it in here? No, that's StreamYard. Here, man. I'll put the link in here. Yeah, man. Give me a follow if you can. There's a link for my Twitch, Keeman. Sasha Banks. Who's Sasha Banks, Jay? I thought Rosario Dawson was going to be playing Ahsoka. All right. So remember that thing I was showing you guys earlier? So here's my lines. There's my clean lines on Ahsoka. But I still get these hands and lightsabers. So for that, I'm going to add a new layer. And now I'm going to come around here. So think Ahsoka. She has these wrist gauntlet things. Now, mine are not exactly how hers are. But, whoa, that's a pretty decent hand. So now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go to the under layer. I'm going to erase, no. I'm going to erase this line here. I'm going to erase that. Alright, so that came out pretty tasty. Alright, so I'm still on this layer. Where's that? I might not even need to show her hand there, but I will need to show that wrist guard, right? Right? So let me see where I'm at right now. Okay, so I can merge this down now. Alright. So here's my clean line work. No lightsabers on her. That's what she's shaping up to be. But let's go ahead and get these lightsabers in here. Now, what are her lightsabers looking like? They're very simple, I know that. They're like super simple. Oh, hold up, sis. Thank you, Keeman, for the follow, man. I appreciate it. She is going to be on season. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. Oh, James, thank you. And James, when are we going to play some games together, man? I got a whole stack of games, and I ain't got nobody to ride with, man. It's supposed to be me and you playing these games. Uh, cool beans will follow you there now. Oh, what's up, man? No one you know, 42. I'm glad you arrived, man. How are you? Yeah, it's Ahsoka. My version of her anyway. I redesigned like her lower half because I didn't like the skinny ass pants, man. I wasn't feeling that at all. Yeah, her lightsabers are super simple. So for that, I'm just gonna go to a whole nother layer. Her lightsabers aren't complicated at all. But we are gonna need to draw that bad boy through. I never understood why the Jedi didn't, why some Jedi's didn't hold their, lightsabers right under the hilt for better grip or whatnot. Oh, my Ahsoka, she is going to grab it. Now, what I want to do here is, I want to keep that. All right, so I'm gonna keep the skinny line here. I'm gonna make my line as straight as I can be. That's the thing. Ahsoka had two lightsabers, but the thing was they were short. All right, now we're about to do some magic here. I'm gonna duplicate that. All right, I'm gonna grab it. Oh, did I just pull it right over there? Yes, I did. And then I want to go ahead, erase all that because I don't need it because I've already drawn it. I've saved myself some time. We're gonna come over here to this one and get rid of that. And we have lightsabers perfectly in hand. We'll merge those down so those two are on the same layer. Come back down here. Oh, no, no, no. We don't want to erase that. I think maybe that's all we need. And we got our hand there. And Ahsoka's holding two lightsabers. So let's just kind of get a playback of where we're at and how we got there so far. So I did one, 2. I'm on my third layer right now. Actually, here, let me cut it off for you. So that's the first layer, and now I'm on the second layer. The first layer is the initial like gesture body. Second layer is trying to get it more in position, a little bit more detail. Third layer now adjusting things, making it a little bit froggish. Fourth layer, I am now adding my details, trying to make it more permanent. And then my fifth layer now, I got the size I wanted, I've moved it down, and now these are what are going to be considered my final pencils. I would probably do one more layer where I would do line weights, but I'm not going to do too much of line weights here because I want this to be super simple. I'm still trying to work on my colors to make my colors pop more and whatnot, so I do want this to be simple. That's where we're at right now. So that's we got 5 layers here to get this built up. We need to soon, man. And that's me, James. Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, we need to dive into this, man. I got all the Destiny stuff. I got Monster Hunter and stuff, man. So yeah, um, she's a great Padawan. She is. She's some of the coolest new stuff. I put her on par with Mandalorian, like the new things that come out of Baby Yoda. You're the second person I saw draw her tonight on a live. Really? Who else drew her? She held her own against Vader, which was a badass. Oh, dude, she held her own against Darth Maul too. All right, so I think. Oh, here we go. Someone merge that down. I love. Wait. So if we take away the sketching, that's how it looks. Simple lines. I'm gonna merge this down, and now we're gonna switch to inking. All right. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, which is start from the bottom. I'm thinking if I do the least exciting thing, it won't fall as weak or whatever. Because if I start at the top and depending on how long I go, I may get down to the bottom and be like I'm trying to hurry up, you know? And the top part, like the face and stuff like that, upper body, are some of my favorite things to draw. So I'm thinking if they're my favorite things to draw, then when I get to them, I'll take a little bit more time on drawing them, on even though I'm starting at the bottom, so that way my piece stays consistent all the way around. I'm going to head out now. Just thought I'd drop by and see what's cooking on your end, creativity. You have a good stream, Mike. Thank you, Keeman. I appreciate it, man. Rosario Dawson is going to play her in Mandalorian season 2. What I was saying was, I was curious who Sasha Banks would be playing. Oh, okay. Sasha is WWE women's wrestler, and she is Snoop Dogg's cousin. She's my favorite current WWE wrestler, and yes, she is sexy. Yeah, I'm down. We should try to get some playtime in. Yeah, we should, man. I think what I want to do, James, is set a definite like 2 days out the week where I get on and stream and play games and like because I don't get to play a lot of them. I've been playing The Last of Us with my family, and when I say with my family, I mean with my wife and kids because I am a punk and I did not want to play that game alone, but I wanted to play the game. So that's how that goes. But yeah, I know who Sasha Bank is, and so I kind of just lost track of her. But yeah, you're right. She is going to be in the Mandalorian. I'm excited for this season too, man. Mandalorian did real good. I hope they can deliver on it again. Looking forward to what they do. I am, as I mentioned earlier on the stream, I am hoping they don't reset the new Star Wars movies. I mean, I know everybody doesn't like. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people don't like them. But there's a lot of people that do like them, and those characters are really cool. Now, did they do everything perfect? No. I get it. They did not do everything perfect. I am with you, 100%. But there's still some good things in there, man. And I know I'm part of the kindred few, but I really love Last Jedi. What's up, Jamelia Jackson? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, no, I'm good with that, man. Message me on Facebook. Something we can work something out. All right, cool. I'm gonna have the lightsabers there. Yeah, so it's kind of good to just kind of remember where your light source is going to be. I'm really going to try to make a point to do that, because sometimes I lose track of my own light sources when I'm doing this stuff.
Oh yeah.
So lightsabers, that should be really easy. Bing, bing, boom, boom. That's all light. I think another reason I want to start from the bottom, because I do enjoy inking and drawing the top part so much, that it would force me to have to put more detail in this, and I'm on this stream at the same time. So let's see what we come up with here. I'm eventually really gonna have to get into brushes, different brushes for this and stuff. I think Disney putting Kathleen Kennedy on the back burner hopefully will make the future Star Wars movies better. See, I don't think they're that. I don't think they're that bad, man. Like, now I will admit this: I don't like it when George Lucas directs his movies. They don't come out good. But George Lucas can't take any credit away from him. He is an amazing world builder, and he has good ideas. Don't get me wrong, but his stuff is always better when somebody else is directing it. All right, it just is. And I think we get better content when somebody else directs it. So if you want to bring him on, that's great. But I don't want him directing Star Wars. And if they do that, dude, it's gonna be. I think there'll be a ton of in-house fighting. Oh, you agree? All right, cool, J man, cool, cool, cool. But I think Kathleen Kenny did some cool things, man. And I know there's just this thing about people not liking Solo. I'm like, why? Solo was fun. Solo was really good, man. And I mean, I know people are like, well, who asked for it? Who asked for anything in Star Wars? Who asked for Star Wars to begin with? We didn't ask for Star Wars, and we got Star Wars, and we're so happy that we got it. Like, I love that Solo film. Number one, the character designs are awesome. I hope we get to see those characters again. And I I love seeing the I love seeing how him and Chewbacca met. I think the actor did a damn good job. I don't, obviously he wasn't perfect, but I think he did a good job portraying Han Solo. I think there were some good characters in there. There was some nice fighting, some nice action. I love seeing the Kessel Run because that was incredible. Lando, amazing. Come on, man. And I don't know, man. Maybe because like I love Star Wars. I think when I think about geekdom, Star Wars was that thing that like I had watched and not realized what it was, but I loved it. It was that thing that was just so cool, and I had no idea. Like, well, what is this? I didn't know this was a thing that like people would call you a nerd for and stuff like that. There's a ton of footage cut from Rise of Skywalker that never made it in to the Blu-ray or DVD. Oh, see, I've got it, but because I've been watching it on Disney Plus, I haven't watched my Blu-ray, so I'm actually going to do that. Thank you, because I love scenes that didn't make it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the impression was some of it was corny in Solo. I like how he got his name. I don't know, man. I consider me a critic, but or a tough guy to please or whatnot. But Star Wars films, for the most part, they said no. And don't get me wrong, Rise of Skywalker could be better. There could have been several things done better in Rise of Skywalker. Number one, I didn't like how they kind of like backpedaled on stuff because I thought Last Jedi was great. And I know a lot of people disagree with me on that, but I thought Last Jedi was amazing. I had to get outside of myself to get it, but Ryan Johnson really is a fan of Star Wars, and I love what he did with it. I really wish Ray would have stayed a nobody, but I was right, MFers. I was right. She was a Palpatine. I said that long ago. I can go back on my Facebook timeline and pull it up. And I knew it from the way she was fighting, the way she was holding that lightsaber. Give it away. But I'm very, very interested in what they're going to do with Ahsoka. I'm very interested in seeing Rosario Dawson's interpretation of this character. I hope this stuff isn't true that they're going to delete those movies, man. They created a world and they created some really cool characters, and I would love to see Finn kind of get his own shit or see Finn become a Jedi. There we go. There we go. Some time with those. Had a little bit of fun with those boots. A little bit of time with them. All right. Nice to see you and talk to you, Mike. I'm off to bed. Hit me up about the game. Yes, I will. I will. I will, James. I will do that. Jay Van says, I want to see the Hayden Christian and Anakin Force Ghost scenes that were caught from Rise of Skywalker, which there's rumors that the footage might be in a future Blu-ray director's cut release in the future, but not only rumors. Yeah, I don't know, man. He said stuff could be better. Oh, I see now. I'm gonna make that little adjustment. Got a little bit of a seeing a different angle of these. I do like how they did that. That's actually really nice. I'm gonna see if I can add that here. Let's see, since I'm on it right now. Okay. What's so funny is that I take that breath because I'm inking digitally, and I remember, I just think it's funny because I did that with, traditional inks. So to study my hand, it's like a sniper. Yes, I just compared myself to a sniper trying to study their aim for their shot. Okay. I see what's going on. I like that. Again, I'm a tweak and make my own little modifications to it. Let's see here. Hey, if you're just now tuning in, don't know who I am. Well, my name is Mike Watson. I'm a comic book artist. I just so happen to be the publisher of a comic book company called Short Fuse Media Group. I am the founder of Freestyle Comics. I am one half of the good, the bad, and the nerdy, the most enthusiastic person in comics, and also going by the alias of the Super Mad Brother from time to time. Jamin says, I felt that Qui-Gon is a very interesting Jedi. Out of all the Jedi, I wish he would have never died. Would have liked to seen how far his story could have gone and more growth to that character. Well, he is in Rebels for a moment. He teaches. Apparently, Qui Gon is the one that teaches Yoda how to do the Force Ghost and what that's about. Now, I've tried to watch Rebels, and some episodes are really good, and then others are just like, oh my goodness, I'm just here for the ride, just trying to hurry to get through it to get to so I can say I know what's going on because I do like when they make connections. But sometimes it wasn't always it for Rebels. But was good though. I mean, when Rebels started, getting dark, it was good. Oh shit! I forgot to get these screws. Whew. I feel like I got a little bit of Mike Lanson in this drawing right now. Mike Lanson's a really cool artist. Makes a book called The Master of the Edge. I just recently read all 4 issues on a binge read. I feel like I'm getting a little bit influenced by his art style on this Ahsoka. You guys should definitely check that out. It's good stuff. Master of the Edge. It is on Indie Planet. And in case you're tuning in and you're like, hey, what about your comics, Mike? Well, they're all on shortfusemediagroup.com. They are all on this website. Click on the Freestyle Comics link, and we've got tons of books up there. If you buy the physical copies, you get the digital copies for free. If you want to give me a follow, I am on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can find me on Patreon as Most Epic Arts. I'm all over. You want to buy some clothes? Redbubble.com. That's the website. I got t-shirts. Still rocking this one. All right. Let's put that back down there on the business. Let's get back to it. Oh wait, let me get that off of there. I seen that episode. Sucks you never became a scene. Force goes right. There's a Wookiee Jedi in the defunct expanded universe. Wish they could put him on film. I mean, they have a ton of stuff. I wish they could put on film. Now, Madden, a little bit of line weights to her, just to make it her inking and curvature a little interesting. She's got this really good, cool head design with this headdress. I don't want the lines to be plain, so I'm trying to work on that. She's coming. I think she's coming together pretty nice here. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. Thank you. Whew. I'm trying to save her face for the last. I also don't. Trying to remember to keep taking that deep breath. Exhale out as I ink. This was a fun one thus far. Let's see what the inking and let's see what the coloring experience is like. Oh, no, no, no. Don't want it to do that. It really helps when I actually remember it. I think what I'm going to do tonight is the inking on this. The prequel CGI isn't aging well. Hopefully, Lucas can go back and clean it up, but most will complain since there's multiple versions. Real 4006. Yeah, the special effects for the prequels has not aged well at all. I'll do these Mm-mm. Don't go up there yet, Mike. Get Nancy on the ink her face. Still got some. Let's see. Got these joints to do. Get that layer. Awesome. Oh, how did you forget? I was catching the guard like, oh no, that wrench is too big. All right, we can merge you down. Still, I'm not doing her face yet. New layer. Let's get this lightsaber popping. How was everybody's 4th of July? So we went over to my father-in-law's house. Ate good. Kids got to go into the swimming pool. Oh, what was that? Did not like that. Alright. So again, I don't want to redraw any of that. It's called work harder. Oh, no. It's called work smarter, not harder. So now I'm gonna merge those down. And probably what I will do that I will just color this one. Color this one and then copy it on over. iPad really is fantastic. Let you know, you could have did this. Like if I had the patience, I could have been doing this on a computer to some degree. Maybe not to this full degree, but some. Mike, do you feel that the current cast of Star Wars story is over? I feel that they need their own movies without the legends from the origin. I feel like they do need their own movies without the legends. I definitely feel like they do. I want to see more with Finn. I want to see more with Ray. I want to see Ray teaching. Like maybe Ray can be teaching and having schools up, and Finn can take over and lead the way or whatnot at this thing with Jig that we called. Why did they go back to talk shows and podcasts? It should be art. And yeah, but I don't think their story is done, man. I definitely do not. I don't want their story to be done. Had a cookout at my sister's and brother-in-law's house for the fourth. Sounds good. I still feel they have a story to tell. I agree, man. I'm absolutely there with you. I feel like they have a story to tell. They need more time. They need more stories. Uh-oh. All right. Now I'm going to merge you down, and I'm going to put this on its own layer. We're going to shrink that down a little bit. Let's go. This is what I've been. I want these lines to be good. Whew. Okay. Actually, seeing how long it's taking me to do this whole thing. It looks like an hour and a half to draw and ink this thing so far. It feels like she is coming to life here. They do need to have another movie because, damn it, Finn needs to tell Ray what he's wanting to tell her in them three movies. Say it, Finn, say it. Oh, well, John Boyega already came out and said that he was just going to tell Ray that he's force sensitive. Which why as a and see that's one of those things I'm talking about. Why why was that left unsaid? Like, why did you feel like that was a thing that we did not need to hear, or that Finn could not say to her in that film? So, like I said, it's not perfect, but man, dang, still, like Ray and Kylo Ren's battle on the Death Star. Come on, man, that thing was epic, and how the water washed the dark side away from him. Oh, it was like he was being reborn, and like all his little Han Solo little like gestures. Come on, man, it's so good. Tamara, what's up? Davina, what's up? James, what's up? Just seeing some of you guys popping in and out. Oh, having some having some fun with this. We're almost there. I'm getting freaking excited now. I don't think I should have did her yeah, I'll just go over that again with white. I don't think I should have did that. Oh shoot. And I already merged them down before I erased it. See, look at this critical mistake I just made. Now I gotta go in here like a surgeon and get rid of it. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave that there because I don't think I actually want to when I color this. I don't want to outline her skin tones or her stripes or her tattoos. Merge that down. Yeah, I'm gonna just color those in. But let's see the path here so far before I close it out for tonight. Thanks, Davina. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it for you. So we are building up that piece. This is about the third layer, I think. Third layer. And now I'm going into the fourth layer. Yeah, details for the fourth layer. And these will be considered what my final pencils will be for. What's up, Moana? How you doing? What's up, Tom, man? How you doing? Now I'm inking. This is the first time I actually inked from the bottom going up to. So I might do that from now on. I think it came out better. I just have this own self preparation thing with. I want to ink the parts of the picture I'm most excited about, but if I ink the parts that I'm least excited about first, I'll be so focused on trying to make those look good that the energy from me drawing inking will stay consistently throughout the whole piece. Oh, it's done. All right. All right. So, all right. Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, tonight, or whatnot. Uh, it's been a late one. I have a hard time drawing any Star Wars character because I don't draw Star Wars characters a whole lot. I don't draw Star Wars characters generally, so I have a tough time with all of them. It takes me a moment to get, figure it out. This is probably the easiest time I've had with Star Wars characters drawing her right here tonight, and that's probably because I was put on the spot and drew her in front of all of y'all. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. If you're watching on Twitch or whatnot, please give me a follow on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Give me a follow on Twitch as Most Epic Art. This is actually going to be an exclusive print for my Patreon followers and subscribers. So please follow me on Patreon. You may get the chance to get your own original commission turned into a print, which will get sent out to you by just being a Patreon member. And I have actually a few more of these to do to catch up on that or whatnot. But it's all good. I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for sharing the artwork. I could watch for a long time. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. I think I'm probably gonna try to do this more often, just coming on and just with the different projects I have drawn right now. But we'll see. I definitely have my schedule up on Twitch or whatnot. But thanks everybody. Please give us a share, give us a like, comment on it or whatnot. Let other people know I'm out here doing this, trying to get out here to the world. And thank you very much. I appreciate you all. I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight as I rambled on. And I'm going to shut up now. So, good night.